quarterbacks more so than you can in practice when it is live. So that'll be a key part of it. We'll dissect every practice. We'll challenge the coaches to go back and really watch from practice 1 through practice 5, not counting this practice 6 with the scrimmage. Obviously, we'll take a long, hard look at this one, but our ability to look at practice 1 through 5 and see how are we improving. In the individual drills, our technique, our fundamentals, are we really getting across from a technique standpoint, how we ask them to play the game as a core, as an offense, defense, and special teams. Are they absorbing, and is it showing up as have we progressed from practice 1 to practice 5? And we'll get back and adjust the schemes. You look at our defense, there's not a lot of defense in. I think they've got 1 pressure in and a couple coverages and man coverage and quarters and probably cover 2. And so it's a very basic defense that they're playing, so fundamentals are so important. But that'll change when we come back and we'll get more aggressive on defense, and we'll do the same on offense.
Coach, I guess we're not used to, and I apologize if it's already asked, but not used to seeing quarterbacks hurdling tacklers, diving in from like the 4-yard line. Do you like, I guess so Seth pretty much doing that, do you like what you're seeing athletically from him?
Yeah, there's always calculated risks in this game we play. It's a physical game of football, and there's no perfect answers, but we've got to be able to put the quarterbacks in a situation of a real game. And that's part of Seth's game, is his ability to be able to be athletic and make those special plays, and puts him at higher risk, especially when he decides to helicopter his way into the end zone. That makes me a little bit nervous, but it shows his competitive nature. It's important to him, and so it's, I like our ability to be able to make plays with the quarterback with his legs, but he's also got to learn to take calculated risks as he continues to grow and develop, but that youthful excitement showed today, that's for sure.
You had Brett Vanderveen and Tanner Sanders at tight end today. Is that a permanent move, or is that just an experimental thing?
Well, those kids wanted to take a shot at playing tight end, and our numbers are not overly high at tight end, so right now it's a permanent thing, as permanent as really any position is as we continue to grow and develop. But there's been some good opportunities to just get very brief practices, and when we come back they'll remain there, and we'll see how it goes.
Is your offense running kind of at the tempo you want, or would you like to, and are your players handling the faster tempo you think?
Well, I think they're handling the tempo well. Like we've stated many, many times, we just don't want to be a fast break offense. We want to play a no-huddle offense. For us, that means we'll play fast at times. At times we'll back it off and be able to take our time. We're not into all the ins and outs of playing the way we want to be able to play. Right now it's kind of line up and we're a no-huddle offense who's getting to play, and there's a lot of information coming our way. Still a little bit foggy in their minds. We want to make sure we get the ball snapped in time and we communicate the play to the offense the way it needs to. So I thought it was good today overall. We didn't have a problem with the clock one time. There was no delay of game, so they're handling that part of it well. Their communication was pretty good, but you'll see changes in pace is what we're interested to see as we move through spring. So play fast, back it off, play a little bit slower. My personal opinion is I think that's harder on defenses than just playing fast or huddling up and coming out of it snap after snap.
Overall, did Seth separate himself from the rest of the quarterbacks today?
No, I wouldn't say that. I think it's way too early to sit back and say there's any separation. We'll go back and evaluate the film. There's a lot of opportunities, and there's a lot of room to grow. I thought all 3 of them did some good things at certain times and made the decisions. They'll grow from it and move on, just like every position. Well, there's a lot of position battles going on out there, and I'm just proud of the way the kids have really handled it. To run offense, defense. I didn't see much special teams today other than obviously just the kicking, but for those kids to absorb all that, a new staff, new weight training program, take care of their business academically, there's a lot for those kids, and it showed up today that their care factor is very high at the quarterback position, and that runs all the way through this team. Anything else?
Do you have a sort of a drop dead date in mind as far as making your QB decision? Are you talking deep into fall camp?
I wouldn't know if it'd go deep into fall camp, but I surely wouldn't think it would take place in spring. We'll go into fall and see how the cookie crumbles, I guess. See what happens. Okay. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.